Welcome to Golden Energy 1111. This is a timeless collective message for the current energies. We have a lot going on right now. The karmics are upset as usual. But because you have continued to heal, because you have self-love, because the attacks that they have been sending towards you to compromise your energy is not affecting you the way the karmics want it to affect you. Their dislike for you has now evolved into hatred. Yes, collective. The karmics, they hate you. And I'm making this video right now because I heard Spirit say they hate you because of the angel energy, the golden energy, the love, the healing, the support, the compassion, the understanding. They did not deserve it. They did not deserve it because at one point in time, you couldn't see their true intentions. And the karmics were hiding behind a mask, manipulating, being deceitful, pretending to love you, to care about you, to want the best for you. All along, they were draining you, taking your energy, and using it to cause chaos. And because they were not being genuine, because of the trauma bond, and because you are an earth angel, a goddess, a star, and you was just being your true self, they never deserved the golden energy that you share with them. And collective, you know that as an earth angel, as a goddess, as a star, as a powerful light being, and you understand metaphysics, and you get a better understanding of how the 360 works, you reap what you sow. And you don't get what you want, you don't get what you need, but you get what you deserve. And because the karmics never deserved your golden energy, and once you got on your spiritual path, you started doing your shadow work, creating boundaries, and you cut off your golden energy, these karmics felt like they were entitled to your energy. Because all of that love and care and support and unconditional love and golden energy that you poured into these karmics, unknowingly aware at that time that they were hiding behind a mask, they took your golden energy and went out into the world thinking that it was all about them. The whole time, it was your energy that you poured into them that stroked their ego. You wasn't aware that, you was putting that energy into a ego. You was believing that that was your partner, that y'all was going to come together and build, or it was a family member that you cared for. You believe that, you're doing it for your family, or some kind of corporation you was working for, whatever the situation is. And once you pull back your energy, and the karmics had to face themselves and realize that it was never their energy in the first place, they felt entitled to your energy, collective. And the spirit said that they're receiving their tower, they're receiving their karma because they never deserved that energy. They never rightfully deserved the energy that you put into them, that you shared with them, because they were being deceitful from the beginning. They never were genuine. Okay? Already pulled some cards, collective, and we start off with the World card. Okay? You always had the key. You got the key. You always had the key to what? Your spiritual team, your ancestors, your predecessors. Okay? For what? The Ten of Pentacles. Ultimate happiness, joy, peace, equilibrium, family. Okay? But the karmics is not satisfied with you moving on with your life. You living your best life, being happy, having joy in your heart. There ever you be sad, depressed, 5 of Cups. They want to attack your pentacle. But this is a pentacle from the divine source. This is a new opportunity. This is a new beginning. This is a new way for you to manifest from the divine source. And throughout all the spiritual attacks, collective, you have to have strength. Strength is one of the most strongest energies in this room. The strength to endure, the strength to forgive others when they hurt you. And because of the strength that you have, that you've been born with from eons, not only has the divine source given you a new pentacle, Ace of Pentacles, a new way to manifest, bring your vision from the 5D down to the 3D, you have also received the Ace of Wands from the divine source. Because of all of your endurance, because of you being a genuine earth angel. And the collective, you know that the karmics never deserve any of your energy. So they're going to continue to attack. We have the 4 of Cups. You're not starting none of this. You sitting there, minding your business, focusing on yourself. But the karmics would like for you to be in the 7 of Cups. Confused. But this 7 of Cups is you having options. You having different options from the divine source of what you can create, what you want to manifest, what do you want for your life. Because you know you are now self-aware of yourself, and you know that you are the creator of your own reality. So we got the 2 of Wands. With this new full moon coming up, all of the energy that you put in, now it's time to decide, what do you want to do, collective, to reach your 10 of Pentacles? But of course, they will want you to be in the 5 of Pentacles. They don't want you to have your Ten of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is the karmic right here. A fallen twin. Fallen angel. Do not want to accept that you have moved on. Do not want to accept that it was your golden energy the whole time. That you was pouring all that energy into them. What they want to do, collective, is take your energy and drain all of your energy with this King of Wands right here. They don't want you to have your spark, your fire. They don't want you to be creative. They don't want you to heal, because the more you heal, the more they will not be able to have access to you. We got the Eight of Pentacles. What are you going to do, collective, is transmute these attacks. This Ace of Wands from the divine source, transmute these attacks, because justice is here for you, collective, because the karmics never, ever, ever deserved your energy. And that is what I got from the divine source. And because you have reached a certain stage in your healing, the dislike for you has now turned into hatred, collective. I'm just going to let you know that the karmics, they hate you. But you're not projecting hate towards them. You're focusing on yourself. You're doing your healing. You're being an earth angel. You're doing your purpose. And a nice guy is heading to you at this time. Or a nice female, take it how it resonates. Because you're attracting what you are. And you're in your North Node energy. Excuse me, while the karmics are in the South Node. Don't nobody have time for that? And this is what's causing them to hate you. Achievement. You have transitioned, collective. You have done the shadow work. You have loved on yourself. You have worked on your inner child. This is an achievement for you. But of course, the karmics don't want to see you achieve anything. Voodoo. They feel like you doing voodoo on them when they the ones projecting the negative energy towards you, collective. It's ridiculous. You are a healer. You were healing them, and it was making them more irritated, more frustrated. They stopped communicating because the more you healed and the more that they was around you, they were healing. They knew that they could not continue to wear the mask. The mask was coming down. They could not continue to be fake. Because you're a healer, Earth Angel. Period. And it's justice. An Ice King. The karmic, their heart is cold as ice. The more that you healed yourself and they were in your energy, you were giving them your golden energy, it caused them to shut down their heart. Because they were in lust. They wanted you to be in lust. But you are Earth Angel. Earth Angels don't be in low vibrational frequencies. I want going to get some cards from our higher selves to see what our higher selves is saying today. Continue to transmute your energy, collective. The karmics, they hate you. And they've been warned. And, you know, you've been blocking the attacks. But it comes to a point where you're going to have to defend yourself. But not only just defend yourself, transmute their energy. They never deserved your energy. You call back all your energy. They never deserved your energy. Following your heart will lead you to the right things. Following your heart will lead you to align to a nice guy or female. Things will start manifesting for your in your North Node energy versus your South Node energy. Because you are Earth Angel. Be the brave and authentic soul you were destined to be. Okay, collective? This is the issue with the karmics. They are not authentic. They cannot face themselves. They do not want to do the shadow work. They do not want to do the healing. There is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. So maybe, you know, you might need to take a step back. Like I said, with the Two of Wands, with this full moon coming up, you're going to have to make a decision about how you are going to achieve to get this Ten of Pentacles, because the divine source has given you a new Ace of Pentacles. This is from the divine source. This is some creative idea. This is some motivation, ambition, determination for you to achieve your Ten of Pentacles. But you have to make a decision, or you're going to have to see things in a different way. I'm going to do inner child cards to see what our inner child is saying for the collective today with this energy. $38. You are enough. You do not have to give more. You do not have to give more of your energy, collective, to these karmics. You have always been enough, and they have never deserved your golden energy. Okay, you are a star. You are connected to the divine source, your ancestor, predecessors, your spiritual team. You are enough. Just you, your energy, your light, your intuition has always been enough. But they try to put you down and make you feel like you were not enough. Maybe they try to say physically you wasn't enough. People be changing their bodies, trying to please man. Or maybe they try to say your finances wasn't enough so they could continue to drain your finances. They know that you are a star. They know that you are light being. They know that you creative. 38. Let me see what it say. You are enough. Giving of ourselves is such a beautiful treasure to those who receive it. But sometimes we give more than we are able to, until there is nothing left within. If you have pulled this card, then it might be time to ask yourself if you have given too much of yourself away. Take some time today to reflect on your relationship with giving by journaling your response to these questions. What motivates your desire to give? Does giving of yourself fulfill an empty place within you? Do feelings of unworthiness lead you to give? Do you feel safer when you are in a position of giving or sacrifice? How do you feel when you are not giving of yourself to others? Do you feel selfish? collective. You are no longer giving your golden energy to beings who do not deserve it. It needs to be earned. You need to be able to connect with this person's energy. You have discernment now. Your third eye is active, and you can see in the spirit with your spiritual eyes, your intuition, as the high priestess, as connected to the divine source with your spiritual team. And what you are not able to see, your spiritual team will make you aware. So do not continue to give your golden energy away to beings who do not deserve it, because they will take all of your energy, leave you high and dry. Trust me, I've been there. It was one point in time that my own mother, I can feel that if I did not distance myself from her around me and my children in my home, that I was going to have nothing left. She was going to take all of my energy. I don't even talk to certain family members because I realized and noticed that by the time I get off the phone with them, I feel like shit. I feel like crap. All of the shadow work I had done, all of the healing, all of the self-love, all of the building up my motivation and channeling with my spiritual team, and then I can talk to one person for about 15 minutes, and then because they want to be negative, talk about what everybody else doing, or you might be just opening up, sharing what you working on, and then they just make you feel like whatever you doing don't mean shit. And then after you get off the phone with them, all that energy is just taken away. Do not allow these people who do not deserve your earth angel energy to be in your presence, to be in your space. They already projecting negativity towards you because you already pulled back your energy. So when that is happening, because you can feel when these ice kings and they lust, you can feel them trying to pull on your healing energy. They don't have your spiritual protection no more. You can definitely feel it. So what you need to do is take that energy, that ball of fire, that hatred that they have for you, that they want to drain all your fucking energy. This is what they want to do. Hold you hostage and drain you. You see this? She fucking drained like a vampire. Use your strength, collective. And transmute that energy for your highest good. This is golden energy. 1111. I'm Mama Nova, and this is a message that comes from my heart chakra, from my spiritual team to your spiritual team, to the collective. This is Timeless. Please subscribe. I will be back with more videos. I'm making videos where and when I can, but I will be being more creative. I'm going to transmute some energy myself because I have some karmics that are hateful towards me because I've pulled back my energy, I've pulled back my protection, I've pulled back my strength and my endurance. They cannot come into my space because I will not allow them to drain me because they are in their south node and I'm in my north node, and I have worked too hard to achieve this happiness, this peace that I have within myself to allow somebody to come along that is not a nice person. They've been deceitful. They've been deceitful the whole time. This person, they never deserved my energy. They never deserved your energy, Earth Angel. They never deserved it. You always been enough, so you don't have to keep pouring out all your energy. Okay, you always had the key. You still have the key. They need to get their own key and stop being manipulative and stop trying to drain people. And another thing, that the karmics is mad because your light reveals their manipulation, their deceit. So and they know that you is one of the beings who can see and know their true nature. So they really don't want you to expose them. So they play in the background doing magic, moon magic. We got the full moon coming up in Libra. But I just told you that it's justice. And they don't want to experience their karma. But divine source is blessing the collective. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you all have a beautiful day. I will be back with another video. Thank you.